Let me get crosshairs up. Yeah, I'm going to try it on some diffuse nebulae in a little bit. That's why I put the 7 nanometer H alpha in it. Okay, so that's, let me think.
Telescope synced.
And let me do an ROI. I don't even know what's up on let's see. 500 by about okay. Okay, let's try pushing the saturation up to about 172. Is that about right, Jeff? 172, 173. And then you push the contrast up into the, what, 30 something with the contrast? $32 to $48. And I did a flip, so oh, what rate do I have to be on? Let me be on, yeah, I'm on solar rate now. Okay. Yeah, I just moved it over to solar. Atmosphere is not as good as the night when you observed it. Still not bad, but
Telescope synced.
let's see, what do I want to do? Target selection, let's go to SkyTools 4 has a better chart on Jupiter. Let's see, let's go to time. Now. Today is, oh, that's September 26th. How about tonight? I don't know what it is, but the graphics for SkyTools take forever and a day to load. When the atmosphere calms down, it's not too bad. Something's going on with Sky Tools. It just... Do we have any... Hey Dewey, what's the website for looking for the Jupiter's red spot transit times? It's just the atmosphere is not going to support this tonight. Let me see, where's it fall in the other scope? Boy, that's with the that's with the one with the 61 millimeter. Slightly small. Yeah, for some reason, Sky Tools 3 doesn't have the proper position of Jupiter and its satellites. Come on, Cygnus, where are you? Where is the center of Cygnus? Where is it? Over here. Okay. Where is this? This is at... Crap, it's on the wrong side of the meridian. I guess I'm gonna have to do a meridian flip. Where's my list of diffuse nebulae? Diffuse nebulae. Okay. Sort them by size. Yep. Okay, so let's do a meridian flip. I'm going to go to Seder.
Telescopes flew into target. Telescope slew complete.
Okay, let's change telescopes. Gain goes up to 100, so let's go to about 35 gain. So it's about a third gain. And loop in 30 seconds, and let's see if anything shows up. And I'll see how good my meridian flips. Boy, that's got to be Seder there, but we need a lot longer exposure than go with 90 seconds. I think I see part of the Seder Nebula, but boy, that filter's really got to block out a lot of light. And I got the focal reducer field flattener in the scope, so I'm at f4.7, something like that. Yeah, there's a little bit of nebulosity just to the right side of Seder. I've never tried going 90 seconds. It'll be interesting to see what I get. And I haven't guided yet, so. And I haven't tried a dark. So we're at 1 minute 10 seconds. It seems like forever with 90-second exposure. I've definitely seen this better. Yeah, 1.5 minutes. Could always go with a higher gain. Let's go to 50 gain. So that'll be half gain. And where is the color adjustments? Was it reducing gamma? Is that a trick? Go to 0.7 and let's loop. Yeah, I got the 26M in here. Yeah, Jeff, the Pegasus hub already came in handy. I had this camera, for some reason, hiccup, so I was able to just go into the hub and close that port and restart that port and without having to play with cables. I may have to put the 12 nanometer filter in. Well, it's that or a ladder, right? Well, actually, with this one, the cables are pretty close to the ground when you're aimed at the zenith. Yeah, not like with the Hyperstar. Then you're up on the top of the Raza. Okay, there's a minute and a half. Let me put some parameters on here. Now let me start doing live stacking. Let's see if this tracks well enough for me to do. Oh, I don't even have the cooler on. Oh God, let me just put the cooler on. I didn't have the cooler running because I was only. Let's see. Oh, get off of solar. How about some sidereal rate? Yeah, might be a good idea. How big is this field of view? We're looking at, we're talking about degrees across. We're talking about maybe 4 degrees, 8 moons from corner to corner. I'm glad somebody's driving this train because I'm not. Did I start the live stack? I might not have started live stacking. Live stacking. How about now let's do a live stacking. And where is the histogram? After this, I'll go to the North American Nebula. I would hope that it would track well enough. We will see. I got a second image coming up. Yeah, this is with the 61 millimeter and the 26 M-Tech. A bright star just to the upper left of center is Sadr, S-A-D-R. It's the star in the center of Cygnus the Swan. Dan, did you see that note I made about downloading the, what was the name of that viewer? There was a Fitz viewer that had built in, no, not Avis, no, ASI. They have a built-in debayer feature, and the colors showed up perfectly when I called in one of the images. Yes, it's free. ASI Studio, that's it, yes. Yes, did some searching. I saw a link to it and downloaded it, took one of the captures, fed it in, and it was perfect. I made a post to the group. See, there's two of them averaged, so I got a little bit smoother. I'm going to move the histogram over a little bit to make it a little bit darker. Yep. You can zoom in and you can see. That's not bad for just two images. I guess it is. But it's free and it works. This is the 7 nanometer Optolong 7 nanometer. I had it or the 12 nanometer, which we had a little bit of discussion today on the group. See, there's a third one in the stack now. I'm going to drop my cloth down in case I have any light coming off the monitor affecting it. That's actually starting to look pretty nice. I didn't try the 12. And I haven't applied a dark. Yeah, I got the 12 and then I got the 7 afterwards. And the debate was going to be, which one do I try? So after Dan and I kind of kicked it around, I figured I'd try the 7 nanometer tonight. don't know if I have a dark for the 26M Tech. Let's see. So that's now 3 averaged in. But the nebulosity is really showing up nicely now. After this, I'm going to go to North America. Kasha won't know what we're talking about. Yeah, so I read that link, and based on that, that's why I decided to go with the 7 nanometer. See, I did lower the gamma, so I'm at 0.7 with the gamma, which makes it a little bit noisier, but oh, I haven't been capturing any images. Oh, man. I'm recording a video. Process, options, preference, auto capture. Capture one every, oh God, say 60 seconds. What the heck? Even though I'm in 90-second mode. Apply, okay, capture, auto capture. So now I'm auto capturing images. Yeah, it is. It really looks good. See, is Kasha and Josh still on? Yep. Kasha, you can't be on deck. You got to be inside, because I'm getting cold in here. Yeah. How you doing, Mike? Right in Roppongi. Yeah, this really came out well. It surprised me that it's doing as well as it is. Yeah, you're probably right. What's the weather like up there, David? Well, it's getting progressively brighter and brighter. Do I have average stacking? I have additive live stacking. That's what it is. It's additive. It's not average. That's why it's getting so bright. Whoops. Wow. Well, it's not tracking perfectly. You can see in the corner, upper left and the lower left, it's not perfect. I don't know if I have the right spacing on the with that focal reducer field flattener. I'm going to stop the live stacking. And I'm going to go over to the North American Nebula.
Telescope slew into target.
Let's see if I have to move the dome any.
Telescope slew complete.
No, it's still there. Yeah. Okay, let me try that, Jeff. Let me stop. Stop. 30 seconds, loop. Yeah, it would. Going for 30 seconds on the North American Nebula. So let's see, let me erase this. Scratch. And now let's go to 30 seconds. Well, there's North America, and I can see it in there. Let me, let me do a horizontal flip. Yeah, we got North America. We're looking at it backwards. Okay, now let me move it to. I want to put this bright star almost to the end, because you can see the pelican in there also. Yeah, the house would be right about, that's New Orleans right there, so I'll be just a little bit northeast of New Orleans. No, I want to bring that bright star over to about here on that straight line. So let me do a stop. Loop in 10 seconds. And let's see if now I gotta change east and west since I did a flip. Let's see if I got it going the right way. Wrong way. That figures. I want to bring that bright star to the center. Well, it's going the right way. Once I get that bright star in it, and I'm going to start a little bit too high. That's pretty close. Okay, now let's see. Stop. "30-second loop. Additive. Let's see what happens. Okay, Brian's on now. Dadiki's on. Guess Rusty came back in. We're trying the North American. Maybe I have to go with a little bit longer exposure than 30. I know we're additive stacking. Let's see. Okay, that's added to. So you got the North American in the center, you got the Pelican to the right. Oh, this is a very huge, large field of view with this little 61 millimeter. There's 3 in the stack. Okay, Jeff, what did you just figure out? Additive stacking? Additive stacking seems to be working pretty well with this filter. And you were right, going to 30 seconds really helped out. I had to do an update today. I wonder if I should change the gamma now, Jeff. Stop the stacking and change the gamma. Let's see. See, I'm at 0.7, so let me stop the live stack. Where is it live? Stop the live stack. Change the gamma to, say, 0.9. And then restart. The stack. Wait a minute, what happened? By stopping the stack, okay. So right now I'm at gamma 0.9. I realize that. Whoops. See what I... Okay. Let's start this all over again. A very senior moment. We're experimenting tonight. Right now I'm at 0.9 gamma. Gain is still 50. Yeah, join the club. That's 2 in. So we got the cooler's on. Is the heater on? Yeah, the heater's on. Normally I don't put the heater on high, but I had it on a quarter now. Sharpen is off. High conversion gain. And now I got 4 in, 3 out. Now you get 5 in, 4 out. And for those wondering about why do they call it a pelican, this is my estimate. I mean, this is the pelican's head. His bill comes down, goes back, and this is his body here and here. I just don't rate my artwork. Well, they used to tell you to use your inverted vision when you're using eyepieces. I used to call it my imaginary vision. You just, look at an eyepiece and guess. So this is 7 in, 6 out. Very nice feel. And for the most part, the scope, the mount's keeping up without tracking. You look in the corners, there's a little bit, but some of that could be coma too from the focal reducer and everything else. That's what it's. That's what it's all about, just experimenting, seeing what works and what doesn't work. I got this camera because I had sold somebody a DS26 C-Tech and Rock drop shipped it, but he drop shipped them a mono. So the guy, I had him return the mono to me. I paid him to ship it to me, and then I had Rock ship him a color directly. So I ended up with a mono, which I'm liking. What other big nebulosities do we have around? See, this is, what is this? This is the North American Nebula. They say it is 2 degrees, 120 arc minutes. So that's like a 2-degree circle. So this is a huge field of view. California Nebula's up too right now. Do I have a dark? I have to find a dark for a 26M. I don't know if I have any. Nope, I don't have any darks for the 26. Yeah, the wall run this through Topaz Denoise and smooth it out a little bit. $14.99. Is that the one with the? Where's the propeller? Is that the one with the propeller? Yep. Stop. That was a Seamus. What was it? Oh, where's the Heart Nebula? Oh, it's near the Crescent. That's right. Crescent is 6888. Let me see. Let me do a search. Search. NGC 6888. More object information. Action menu. Interactive atlas.
Telescope slew into target. Telescope slew complete.
One thing about a small scope, you don't have to worry about being able to fit it in a 4-foot wide shutter opening. Boy, is that crescent small. Where is it relative to? DWB 11. I don't know if they have that in Sky Tools. DWB 41. Let me do a search for. You say DWB 111. DWB 111. Okay, they have it in there. No, multiple star system. Nope. That's not it. Nope, they don't have it. Trying to remember where it was relative to. I'm going to let the crescent live stack while I'm trying to find. was that called? DWB 111. DWB Propeller Nebula. It's okay. Where is it? Where, oh where, oh where? Jeff, you wouldn't happen to know which way relative to the crescent it was? It's the Norfolk Southern Railroad a mile away. Son of a gun. What is that? 325.60? What is that? Do I have... Yeah, well, everything's relative in the... See, I got the crescent, and I got this nebulosity here. This is frustrating. I wonder if it shows up in Sky Safari Pro. See if it finds a propeller. Nope, they don't have a propeller either. To the right, there's no left or right in space. Wait a minute. I'm looking at Satyr, but yeah, I can make Satyr go upside down, left and right, east and west, you know, so See, I'm looking at Seda right in the middle of the field of view right now. Let me go back to Sky Tools. See, there's all kinds of nebulosity popping into the field now. While we're trying to find. Oh, that's. '43, 44, and 20. Wait. So is that right ascension and declination coordinates 2016 and 43, 44? Is that an extra 43 in there for some reason? So let me change my grid horizon. I want to go to equatorial. So you said 2016. Yep. Okay, let's stop the crescent. Meanwhile, we'll stop the crescent. Where's the soul? Okay. Let me go to the heart. I'm going to go to the Heart Nebula. Oh, God, I don't want to do that.
Telescope slew into target.
Oh, it's called a meridian flip.
Telescope slew complete.
Yeah. Where's the next image coming up? I think there's the fish. Which is at the bottom of the heart, right there. And Brian did a good job with this one with his Raza. Let me write that down somewhere. Is there a way? 2016 00 and 43 40. Okay. Let's see, we got So I think we have, there's the fish there. This is the, I think this is the very center of the heart here. And I think there's part of it's coming up over here. We'll have to see over time what develops. Yep, it's in there. So this is what, 3 in, 2 out. I'm still auto capturing images, so hopefully I get something that's worth tweaking. The heart is starting to come out. So that's 5 in the output. Not bad for a 2.4 inch refractor. See who's still left on the show. Here's one lobe of the heart. And the other one's over here. Divided in the center there. Yeah, they do. Especially this scope is a native f 5.9, and with the Williams Optics field flattener focal reducer, it gets down to f4.75. It's not bad for a little refractor. So that's 30-second exposures, 8 of them in the additive stack. I don't know how I can do if I can go to a coordinate. Right Ascension's 2016. Oh, maybe that's it. Seamus 57. I'm going to see if that's it. If it is, I'm going to go to it. I'm off to the propeller. I'm going to stop the live stack. And this is Seamus 57. Slew to and
Telescope slew into target.
Back to the other side of the world.
Telescope slew complete.
Okay. Well, we'll see if we get a propeller in here. Seamus S. Diffuse Nebula. SEMEIS 57. SEMEIS 57. I see it already. I already see it. Son of a gun. No. Erase. I see it right here. Live stack. Let me start the live stack. I forgot to do that. On this night, Seamus 57 is not detectable visually in the 7x50 binoculars. No kidding. Right now we only have one in and no out. Let's see what happens with the next exposure. But yeah, definitely the S shape is there, or propeller shape. See, I see it like right through here. See what happens with the next one. Yeah, it's small when you look at the field of view we're dealing with. Yeah, I'm glad I made the error of going with additive stacking as opposed to average, but see, now it's showing up. Now you see it. there's nebulosity throughout the whole region. Okay, now it, yeah, third one just got in. But yeah, there's the that's not bad at all. That's that's 100% zoom, and we just added a fourth one into the stack. My Lord, look at the nebulosity. I just threw another one into the stack. Yeah, it was a happy accident. I couldn't figure out why everything was getting so bright so fast, and then I realized, yeah, I got additive checked. Hopefully if I put some of these images through Topaz, they smooth out and take out some of the noise. Especially when you don't figure out I don't have a dark. I didn't take a dark with this camera yet. I've only used it so far for solar. Yeah, I planned it all along. Yeah, we're in additive stacking. I made the mistake of checking the additive live stack box instead of the average. That's why every time a new image comes in, like right now, another one should be coming in. See, it got brighter. But it won't smooth out the noise. That's the disadvantage of additive versus average. Yeah, I think this is pretty incredible. Just throw another one in and see how much brighter it gets. Boom. Yep. My gain right now is at 50 out of 100. It's a half gain. I think. Let's see. Yeah, 50. You mean lower the gamma even more and then go at low gain? Oh, gamma 1. Okay. Yeah, right now I'm at gamma 0.9. I'm getting some walking noise now. But overall, I'm impressed. Well, let me see. What's the next? How big? They say. They're saying that the propeller is a little bit, about 2/3 of a degree across. Yep, I think that's about what we're going to add to that stack on that one. Okay, let's see what else. That was, I think, 8 or 9. 9, I think it was. And that's, and that's, so now let's say you say try setting the gamma to 1. So gamma's at 1. So then what do I do with the gain? Okay, let's try, I'm going to go to the soul next. Stop. Okay, so now we have that. Where's the Soul Nebula? Heart. What happened to the Soul Nebula? Oh, there's the Soul Nebula. Interactive Atlas. Bingo. Slew to and center.
Telescope slew into target.
Another flip.
Telescope slew complete.
Okay. So let me erase this. Gamma is at 1.0 for gamma. And then how long? Leave exposure. I'm at 30. Well, let's stop. Okay, stop. I'm going to go to 20. And see what it does with the average. $20. And average live stack. Let's see what happens. Yeah, additive live stack, yes. I think I already see part of the nebula in there. Yeah, I'm in additive. Yeah, we'll see what happens. So now we got 3 in, 2 out. It should, average additive should build up faster. Yeah, I'm seeing the nebula in there already. See who else is still here. Kasha and Josh, Derek, Jeff, David, Mike Wright, Dadeki, and Rusty. What we're looking for now is called the Soul Nebula, S-O-U-L. Some of the features are starting to show up. I don't see if I'm trying to figure out the orientation. I think I got it right now. Yeah. I'm going to drag over a Sky Tools image. It's almost like an infant looking face down. The head to the right, body to the left. Yes, I moved off the propeller. You can see the soul starting to see, I think that's the chin here, and then the mouth, and the head comes around here. We'll have to see how well it does going with just a 20-second exposure. See, now we have 10 in the stack already. You can see the heart at the bottom left corner. That's the top of the Heart Nebula. Jeff, I wonder what would happen if I stop this and change the exposure to 30 seconds and then start it again and just leave the stack build. Okay, stop. 30, start the loop again. Okay, so now I've increased the time. So now I have /30. Just exposure. I went from 20 seconds to 30 seconds, kept the gain the same, kept the gamma the same. So right now this is 34 degrees, 35 degrees up. I'm going to try the California Nebula next. I mean, it's definitely there. Maybe I'll go to 20. Evening, Vincent. I'm glad you came in late. We still have a few hummingbirds, but not very many. I ended up having to refill one of them today. I took 2 down the other day. We only have 3 feeders left, and they're not getting emptied nearly as quickly. Okay, Jeff. Well, I'm going over to California now. So let me stop the stack when one more goes in. Right now I got 20 in, 19 out. You can see the top of the Heart Nebula here, just out of the field of view. And what we're looking at in the center is called the Soul Nebula. It's like an infant face down, mouth, the head. This would be like his chin, and his head's around here. This would be its eye, and this is like the mouth. And then the body coming back over here, whatever. It's almost like a baby wrapped in a blanket. I'll hit the eraser and it didn't erase. Okay. Now off to California. Stop the stack. And California Nebula in Persis. Interactive Atlas. Bingo. Slew to and
Telescope slew into target.
well, it's low.
Telescope slew complete.
So I'm at 30 seconds. We're trying something a little different tonight. We're short exposures and adding them together. Instead of averaging them, we're adding them to increase their brightness. Hopefully, we start seeing some nebulosity in the center. I see something. Yeah, Vincent, I have a very strong filter in, a hydrogen alpha 7 nanometer filter to block out the moonlight. And I think what I'm looking at is sweeping through here. It's a nebula that looks like the shape of the state of California. It's coming out a little bit better now. Oh, you can't rotate while you're stacked. Okay. So now we got, there's 4 of them in there. It's starting to pop out. Now I got 2.5 hour video. Okay, now we got 5 added. This may be the last object for the night. Let me put its name up though. Don't need it that big. California Nebula. And I'm still capturing images. I got 70 images captured. I got a 2.5 hour video. According to Sky Tools, California Nebula is 2 degrees long by 2/3 of a degree wide. I did the same thing, David. Yeah, Dale's, well, he remembered me from the astrophysics group. He does a lot of work on the AP GTO forum also. And I'm waiting for him to tell me what he needs me to get from Rock relative to those 2 cameras that don't work still. Even though they loaded the new SDK and it didn't work today when I tried them. See, California's coming on a little bit better. Thanks, Dan. You know, when I saw that Jeff had posted that Nina worked with the cameras, that's when I started testing it, and I said, wow, this is cool. I don't know if I'll ever really use Nina for imaging, but I may use it for plate solving and centering on targets. It's starting to look not bad. Oh well, guys and gals, I am gonna call it quits with this target. If it's clear tomorrow night, I may be out again. But it was fun starting with the moon and finishing up with some faint nebulas. Well, glad you could join with me tonight, and we'll do it again as soon as weather permits. And good night for now.